Alright, just to start this off, this is gonna be a very unscripted video because I just wanted to get my thoughts out on the open network test that was happening around like August 29th or 28th to September 1st. I had like a lot of thoughts on it. I was worried how it'll be, and I was like, it's like a mix of maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be bad, who knows. Before the network test started, I didn't play the original, the first test that happens, like I believe like in February or March, I believe. I didn't play it during that time. So I'm more so basing off this test. So I have really nothing to say, like if it improved upon that said test. From what I heard, it did. I believe it did. Like how they did slightly nerf items and such. So that's good. I'm probably gonna start with my positives first. I definitely do enjoy. I liked its gameplay. Obviously, like, I think it does that part well. I liked how the Extreme Gear came back. Extreme Gear was pretty cool to come back. I enjoyed that part. I'm glad it did come back here. I used Extreme Gear a lot during my time. It's heavily shown in the footage that's here. I used the Extreme Gear a ton, and I had fun. I can't say it's better than, I'm not even sure if it's better than the Riders 1 Extreme Gear, because I think it's too early to make judgments, like, because it could be kind of shadowed in recency bias, so I won't make too many crazy judgments. So it's like, I'm not sure, because while I like Riders 1, there are certain things that just annoy the shit out of me in that game, if I'll be honest. But hopefully it can, probably around like a few months later after it comes out, I can make judgments. But while I will say I still do decently prefer the whole simplistic aspect of Zero Gravity compared to Riders 1, because it's more easier to get into. But I don't know, I won't make too many crazy judgments yet, like saying like it's the best thing ever, because I feel like that's too early to say everything. And I'll like after like a few months I'll probably make my full judgment. I don't want to make too much hasty judgments already. But enough of my babbling aside. I liked Extreme Gear. It was good. I liked the gadget system. That was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. Like, especially, there's one thing I will say. That fucking car, the stupid monster truck that a lot of people ended up using in like the start. Like you'll just start out in that one fucker who has that gadget will just start and just trample everything in the path. I saw that fucker before. It was annoying. Yeah, it was heavily annoying. Like, I hated it. I was like, damn, this thing fucking blows. Like, wow, this thing kind of is really lame. But anyway, I still like the gadget system, even though I hate the people who do the whole that whole monster truck thing at like the beginning of every single match. It's a pain in the ass to deal with, and I'm very bitter about it. Very bitter. And I do like it. I do like the UI for Crossworlds, even if it isn't like as flashy as like what Persona 5 and Persona 3 Reload. It's nowhere near that type of flashy, but I still think it works well for this game. I like how it looks. And like speaking of the looks, I do like how the stages look and how the characters look. I like how they look. They're cool. I do enjoy like how every single place looks pretty solid. I don't really have any major complaints about any visuals. None at all, I believe. I think my favorites are like the Dragon Road, Holoska Night, well, just Holoska, and I'd probably say East Stadium, or something, or like maybe Water Palace. I'm not sure. I'm not fully sure though. Water Palace can look a bit not too vibrant, but it's whatever. It is what it is, I suppose. I don't really have any major complaints at all. I do like how the Sonic Heroes stages look, especially is it Bingo Highway or is it something else? I need to let me check. Oh, Casino Park. Yeah, makes sense. Casino Park. Yeah, Casino Park looks pretty good. And if Heroes that's a remake, which I doubt it will, because it doesn't seem like they're planning to do one. But who knows? I'd be really happy if it got a remake. I would, because I'm not saying this as someone who loves Heroes a bunch. I personally don't. I have my own set of reasons I'm not gonna share because I don't really feel like doing it, but I would be really happy if they could take those visuals of like a Heroes remake, like that said Heroes remake, and then kind of show it off. That'd be pretty cool. I guess maybe those Heroes remake rumors were probably just Crossworlds stuff. It'd be funny if it is. I'm not sure if it's true or not, but I think it'd probably be true because it has Seaside Hill and a few other stages on Heroes, so it could be true. But I could massively eating my words. Imagine they actually are making a Heroes remake, but I severely doubt that rumor is remotely true. How would they already be making a Heroes remake that quickly? I think it would definitely be a very fateful remake, but I'm not sure if if remakes could be made that easily. I'm being honest. Just ignore my thoughts. I do like the character rosters. I like it was pretty crazy how fucking Hatsune Miku, Ichiban, Joker, and SpongeBob and Patrick will be coming there. I'm also pretty excited to see TMNT. I believe they're based off the Mutant Mayhem designs, because why wouldn't they? Obviously, they're not going to be based off the Rise of TMNT designs. I love Rise a lot. Rise is great, but they're not going to do that. Rise blew up badly due to how poorly Nickelodeon marketed it, and how it was made a year after 2012 ended. So obviously not, and that Mutant Mayhem was the most recent one. So obviously we wouldn't base it off them. But I'm pretty excited to see how they'll adapt them in there. I'd be really happy. I really want to see how they'll look. I think they'll probably be kind of shown later on. Definitely not now. I severely doubt it'll happen now. But I'd be really happy to see when they're gonna show them, because I like TMNT. I think it's cool. I think its OST is solid. I like it. It's not really too noticeable, but I feel ones I really like are also Dragon Road and Holoska Knight. Maybe East Stadium, and what was that stupid? The second level. Oh, for the first cup. I forgot its name, but I'm not sure. I don't really feel like looking it up, just like I did with the hero I believe it's Casino Night. The one I looked up. I don't really feel like doing it now for this one, because you're gonna obviously hear me typing like you did already. So whatever. I should probably start mentioning its kind of negatives now, which... Oh wait, I think I should mention one more thing before you get to negatives. I like the chaotic nature of the online. I didn't play too much of the online, not that much of the online, I will say. But I will say for what the time I've did, it's fun. Chaotic, but fun. That's how I describe it. Obviously, yeah, I do not see it as perfect at all. I have my own set criticisms of the chaotic nature, but I still think it is pretty solid, I'll say that at least. Yeah, it's fun. I like it. I will probably mention the downsides of that chaotic nature later on the negative side, but and speaking of the negatives, I'll just start with them. Kind of more so mentioning the negatives. I think, like, speaking of the whole chaotic nature of it, that's its biggest issue. It's really fucking chaotic, but I'd say that's more suited to how unbalanced the items are. They're really unbalanced. I'll say that, like, mostly. Like they're really unbalanced. You get hit with one thing, you'll end up in like completely last place. Say like you're in second, like you're right there. It's like next to the goal. You get hit by one thing, you end up in 7th or 8th, and then you completely lose everything. I remember like there are multiple times how I was like in 1st or 2nd, and then I get hit by one thing, and I end up in like 6th or 7th. Yes, I'm very salty about this. Shut up. No, be quiet. I'm allowed to be incredibly salty about it. I am really salty about it. You can hear the salt fuming from my voice. I'm not that mad about it, but it was fun, like kind of having to deal with. Yeah, I got hit by multiple things, but it was a pain in the ass kind of like dealing with this, I will say. There's like another thing I will mention as well. Why doesn't Joker have a voice? Why doesn't he have a voice at all? Same with Ichiban as well. I don't get it. I can like at least get it for SpongeBob, Patrick, or like the others. I can get it. I can sort of get it because Sega doesn't own those characters. They only like kind of have them is because they have like a good relationship with Paramount, who own those characters and who produce the Sonic movies. So no, nah. Like yeah, I can understand why they don't have voices, but Joker and Ichiban, Sega, you own these characters. What are you doing? Like that's my question. What are you doing? You own these characters. Why are you being so stubborn with not adding voices? You don't have to like grab their English VAs or Japanese VAs to kind of re-record lines. Just grab pre-existing lines and just put them in there. I don't think it'll be that hard. It's really not. It shouldn't be that hard. Can it? I don't think it'll be, because Sega owns these characters. I don't think that this should really be a problem to exist. Hell, Hatsune Miku is confirmed to have a voice. So she's a voice bank, but I don't get it. Why not for those two? You own these characters. I heavily expect you can do it. There shouldn't be any trouble, right? Or is there like some little thing where Sega's being totally stubborn with Sega? Overall, I think Sonic Racing Crossworlds is pretty good. I think it's pretty good. I'll say that at like the most. I enjoyed it a lot. It was great. Hopefully they can make some adjustments before release to make it even better. But I expect it to happen. I expect myself to enjoy this game. Do I think it's worth $70? No. Hell no. It is nowhere near worth $70. My whole like kind of thing was just like 60 should be like the one you should stay at for like very newer games. Like 60 or 50. I think 70 you're gonna have to massively reach. Like you're gonna have to be really good to generally be worth 70. It's really harder to kind of see like if a game's worth 70 or not. So nah. But I think it probably should have been like 50 or 40. Like I think that should be the price point. It's 60 on like the Switch version, so that's neat, I suppose. But I don't think it should be anywhere near that kind of the whole $70 price point, because it's nowhere near that where it's nowhere near that point, in my opinion. I definitely will be getting it for sure, but definitely I don't think it's worth $70. Obviously, I'll just be getting the Switch version because it's cheaper. And like, while I'm gonna be disappointed because I don't have Switch Online to play the online, because I think it'd be really fun there, but it's whatever. But hopefully people have fun with the online, even though I won't be able to play it.